The United States is facing a national crisis. It is running out of ketchup. That familiar red bottle on every American table slowly disappeared during the pandemic. It is one of the many unseen, unforeseen consequences of the pandemic. Ketchup producers did not anticipate the paranoia that followed lockdowns. While they were busy producing tiny packets, the customers shifted to bottles. Our next report tells you how America's ketchup armageddon reveals the fragility of global supply chains.
What's burgers and fries without a lavish dollop of ketchup? For Americans, it's their second favorite liquid. First, of course, is oil. Ketchup sachets are measured in handfuls, not numbers. They always seemed to be in endless supply until now. Because ketchup armageddon has hit the United States. Packets are running out in fast food chains. Prices are up 13% compared to last year. It's a gastronomic emergency and Americans are panicking. This is a country that buys 300,000 tons of ketchup. Last year, they spent $1 billion on it. At the center of this shortage is one company, Kraft Heinz. They hold 70% of the market share, but 150 years in the business could not prepare them for the pandemic. Heinz usually sticks to ketchup sachets. Their primary buyers are fast food chains. But after stay-at-home orders, the hoarders ran riot. Everyone wanted a ketchup bottle for their fridge. Heinz simply did not have any. Now that diners are open again, ketchup faithfuls are in for a surprise. A single sachet to go with their burger. That's plain scandalous in America. So the question is, when will ketchup finally catch up? Heinz will open 2 new manufacturing lines this month. This should expand output by 25% to more than 12 billion packets per year. The ketchup armageddon will be averted in a couple of months. But America's favorite dip has taught us a valuable lesson. Our supply chains need an upgrade, much like our ketchup-laden diet. Remember the toilet paper crisis in early 2020? Manufacturers were simply not ready for the disruptions. As the virus went globe-trotting, iPhones disappeared from the shelves. The local meat suppliers shut shop. Soda makers ran out of aluminium cans. And then came the Italian curse. No pepperoni for pizza. As we emerge from this crisis, it's important to build back better. Supply chains must tick 3 boxes: sustainability, flexibility, and transparency. In China, the supply chains operate behind a veil. They take the idea of blind trust quite literally. In this particular case, Americans paid for cultivating a monopoly. As long as Heinz pumped out ketchup sachets, everything was fine. But one hiccup and the great American meal was suddenly tasteless. The pandemic has changed our life in many ways. Our next trip to a diner may involve bubble seats and robot waiters. We may not be able to squeeze all our friends into a single booth, but what must not change is that dollop of ketchup. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.